Life of an Affenpinscher, a day in the world of the monkey dog. The first rays of dawn filter through the curtains, and a small, wiry figure springs to life on the bed. Meet Fritz, a 7-year-old Affenpinscher whose day begins with the same boundless energy that has made his breed both beloved and notorious for over 4 centuries. With his distinctive monkey-like face framed by a messy beard and mustache, Fritz embodies everything that makes the Affenpinscher one of the most characterful small dog breeds in the world. Morning rituals, the tiny sentinel awakens. As Fritz stretches his compact, 10-pound frame, his dark, round eyes immediately scan the room for any overnight intrusions. This instinctive behavior harks back to his ancestors' primary role as ratters in German stables and kitchens during the 17th century. The Affenpinscher, whose name literally translates to monkey terrier in German, was bred to be fearless in the face of rodents, and this courage remains embedded in every fiber of Fritz's being. His morning routine is methodical yet spirited. A quick shake of his rough, dense coat sends any loose hairs flying, a daily reminder of the grooming challenges that come with owning this breed. The Affenpinscher's coat requires regular brushing to prevent matting, though their naturally tousled appearance means perfection isn't the goal. Fritz's coat, a rich black that catches the morning light, represents one of the acceptable colors for the breed, along with gray, silver, red, and tan variations. The Napoleon complex in action. Standing barely 9 to 12 inches tall at the shoulder, Fritz displays the classic big dog in a small body syndrome that defines his breed. As he surveys his domain from the bedroom window, his alert expression and confident posture reveal the fearless temperament that once made Affenpinschers invaluable working dogs. This breed doesn't merely think it's larger than it is, it genuinely believes it can take on the world. This confidence becomes evident during Fritz's morning walk. Despite his diminutive size, he approaches every situation with the swagger of a much larger dog. When a Great Dane appears around the corner, Fritz doesn't cower or hide behind his owner's legs. Instead, he plants his feet firmly, raises his head high, and assesses the larger dog with the calculating gaze of an experienced diplomat. This fearlessness, while admirable, requires careful management from responsible owners who understand that an Affenpinscher's courage can sometimes exceed its physical capabilities. Intelligence and independence, the double-edged sword. By mid-morning, Fritz demonstrates why Affenpinschers are considered one of the more intelligent toy breeds. When presented with a puzzle toy filled with treats, he doesn't immediately paw at it randomly. Instead, he circles the toy, studying it from different angles, his monkey-like face scrunched in concentration. This methodical approach to problem-solving reflects the breed's working heritage and high intelligence. However, intelligence in an Affenpinscher comes with a caveat: independence. Fritz knows exactly what his owner wants him to do during training sessions, but whether he chooses to comply depends entirely on his mood and his assessment of what's in it for him. This selective obedience can be frustrating for owners expecting immediate compliance, but it's an authentic expression of the breed's self-reliant nature. The Affenpinscher's intelligence manifests in subtle ways throughout the day. Fritz has learned to distinguish between the sounds of different family members' footsteps, the specific jingle of his leash versus other metal objects, and even the subtle differences in his owner's tone that indicate whether a command is serious or merely suggestive. This acute awareness of his environment makes him an excellent watchdog, despite his small size. Social dynamics, the complex personality. Affenpinschers are often described as having almost human-like personalities, and Fritz exemplifies this trait during his afternoon interactions. With his family, he's affectionate but not clingy, playful but not hyperactive. He seems to understand the emotional temperature of the room, offering comfort when needed but maintaining his independence when the mood is light. However, Fritz's social interactions reveal the breed's complex nature. With familiar visitors, he's charming and entertaining, often performing small tricks or displaying his toys with pride. But strangers are met with a more reserved assessment. Fritz doesn't immediately warm to new people, preferring to observe from a safe distance before deciding whether someone is worthy of his attention. This cautious approach to strangers makes early socialization crucial for Affenpinscher puppies. The breed's relationship with children requires careful consideration. While Fritz can be patient and gentle with respectful children, he has little tolerance for rough handling or chaotic play. His small size makes him vulnerable to accidental injury, and his dignified personality means he prefers interactions that acknowledge his importance rather than treating him as a living toy. Afternoon adventures, energy in a small package. Despite their toy classification, Affenpinschers have moderate exercise needs that Fritz demonstrates during his afternoon activities. A brisk walk around the neighborhood satisfies his physical requirements, but mental stimulation proves equally important. Fritz thrives on variety in his routine, new routes, different parks, or even simple training sessions that challenge his intelligent mind. His play style reflects his terrier heritage. Fritz doesn't simply chase balls, he stalks them, strategizes his approach, and pounces with the precision of his rodent hunting ancestors. Interactive games that engage his problem-solving abilities provide the most satisfaction, whether it's hide-and-seek with treats or navigating obstacle courses designed for small dogs. The breed's adaptability shines through Fritz's contentment with apartment living. Unlike many dogs that require large yards, Affenpinschers can thrive in smaller spaces as long as their exercise and mental stimulation needs are met. Fritz's daily walk, combined with indoor play sessions, provides sufficient outlet for his energy while maintaining his physical and mental health. Health and longevity, the hardy small dog. As evening approaches, Fritz's continued vitality reflects the generally robust health of well-bred Affenpinschers. With a typical lifespan of 12 to 15 years, the breed is relatively healthy compared to many other toy breeds. However, responsible ownership requires awareness of potential health concerns, including luxating patella, heart problems, and respiratory issues related to their slightly flattened faces. Fritz's breathing remains steady even after play sessions, indicating good respiratory health. His alert, bright eyes show no signs of the progressive retinal atrophy that can affect some Affenpinschers. Regular veterinary checkups and attention to his weight help ensure that Fritz maintains the sturdy build that characterizes healthy members of his breed. Evening reflections, the companion's true nature. As the day winds down, Fritz settles beside his family, finally allowing his affectionate side to emerge fully. This is when the Affenpinscher's true nature as a companion dog becomes most apparent. Despite his independent streak and occasional stubborn moments, Fritz forms deep bonds with his people. He's not a lapdog in the traditional sense, but he enjoys being near his family, often choosing to rest in the same room even if not directly beside them. The evening grooming session becomes a bonding ritual. Fritz tolerates the brushing of his wiry coat with dignity, understanding that this attention is part of the care that keeps him healthy and comfortable. His beard and mustache require particular attention, as food and water can easily become trapped in these distinctive facial furnishings. The enduring appeal of the monkey dog. Fritz's day illustrates why Affenpinschers continue to captivate dog lovers despite, or perhaps because of, their complex personalities. They're not dogs for everyone. Their independence, intelligence, and strong-willed nature require owners who appreciate a canine companion with opinions and personality to spare. Yet for those who connect with the Affenpinscher's unique charm, the reward is a relationship with a dog that offers genuine companionship rather than simple devotion. Fritz doesn't just love his family, he chooses to be with them daily, and that choice makes the bond all the more meaningful. As night falls and Fritz settles into his favorite sleeping spot, his peaceful expression reflects a day well lived in his own terms. Tomorrow will bring new opportunities for adventure, mischief, and the quiet satisfaction that comes from being an Affenpinscher, a small dog with the heart of a lion and the wisdom to know that size is merely a number in the grand scheme of life. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos.